Kell Brook. Oh man. Hold on, I got my man calling in. How you doing, Akhi? Who this is and where you calling from?
Yeah, Key. This is Diego from Texas.
Diego from Texas. Oh man, Errol Spence City and the truth in the house. What's going on, fam?
Yeah, man, blessings. Yeah, Deontay Wilder's my favorite fighter. I think out of all my friends, when we went to go see the fight in movie theaters, I was the only one supporting him. So it hurt seeing him lose that way. But I think that, as a Deontay Wilder fan, I think he lost the fair fight. I don't think he lost because Tyson Fury cheated.
Uh
But
so you don't believe the allegations?
I, look, I think there. I don't think. No, I don't think so. I
So
think he just lost.
have you heard about the allegations?
Yeah, like I see your show every Sunday.
So what do you think is the like why you think the glove was rotating like in 90 degrees and he was slapping with it when he landed?
Well, I mean, like I'm not here to answer those questions, but I just want to say that the reason that in the third fight when they fight, I just think that. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna call. I just think that the only way he's gonna win is if he knocks him out. Because look, in the first two fights, he
Oh
was
yeah, he gonna
outboxed.
have to knock him out.
I know.
He gonna have to
I
knock
know,
him
no,
out.
I know. No, but no, what I'm saying is, no matter how hard he trains, or no matter how like if he gets like a new skill, he's never gonna beat Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is just like that much better than him.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but when I say he need to work on his skill, he need to work on his skill in order to deliver the knockout blow because there's art to that. Like if you could hide the right hand, because see, unlike most fighters, he don't need to be a Mayweather to beat a Tyson Fury. He don't need to be an Ali to beat a Tyson Fury because he has a lot of power. So if he could work on hiding the right hand and surprise Tyson Fury with one flesh, like I'm talking about lands, like the way he landed on Ortiz, I think he could put him to sleep. But you gotta deliver the punch to the target. But as far as like the glove gate accusations that come into play because if it was true, then the fight might be different. So we'll see.
well, I mean, I hope he wins because I don't like seeing my favorite fighters lose, especially my favorite athletes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I hope.
And
I
just to inform you though, when it comes to like the glove gate accusations and all that, is that's not more about Deontay Wilder losing. I didn't make that because Deontay Wilder lost. I made that because a fighter cheated. That's why I made the video. So people be like, oh, you mad that Deontay Wilder lost? That ain't the reason I made the video. If you saw Split Decision episode 23 and 24, y'all know I gave Tyson Fury all the credit in the world. And I even said, why is ESPN have him low on the pound for pound list? He should be higher on that list. But the issue is, after I saw the accusations, I was like, oh shit. Because I couldn't explain why the glove rotated 90 degree. I couldn't explain why he's slapping with it. I couldn't explain why he had blood on the glove. And I saw a fist sticking out almost. So I was like, man, that's putting a blackout on the sport as a whole because that's one of the biggest fights, maybe the biggest fight in 2019, I believe. That was the biggest fight. And somebody cheated. It's like, damn, that's a bad look on the sport. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. But yeah, keep going, Aki.
but yeah, but I mean, like, what if these allegations turn out to be false?
But
Like,
I mean, if they were false, they will have addressed them because see, the glove accusations became bigger than the fight. So when you're talking about a fight that is so huge, but a person that didn't even watch the fight knows about the allegations and Tyson Fury cheating, and they didn't even talk about it, and they choose to ignore it. It sounds like there's truth to it, but it's just too much money on the line for them to say something about it. And of course, Tyson Fury Hope Insurance kicks in and save his ass. That's what I think.
But wouldn't Wilder win more money if he sued?
You said
Or no?
Wilder what? We'll say it again.
If he sues Tyson Fury, because if he punched him bare knuckle, like he could have killed him, right?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna make no money fighting him a third time and get his lick back. You gotta understand that if Deontay Wilder goes with the flow when it comes to these accusations and like goes to court or whatever, he will fuck around and not get his opportunity to revenge. And we know, the revenge is the sweetest thing next to getting mushy, according to Tupac, right?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
one thing you could never take back is getting knocked out by Tyson Fury, and that being on memes and in history. Regardless if Tyson Fury cheated or not, it still happened, and they didn't catch him fight night. So Deontay Wilder want to get his chance at revenge. And, you know, if he fights him a third time, they're going to make sure that his gloves are in either way so it could be a fair fight. So he could fuck around and have a great movie. And this shit could be one of the best great movies of all time if Wilder knock his ass out. Excuse my language, but that's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
I hope that happens, but look, what happens if he beats him, right? Will Wilder expose Fury for cheating?
Well, if he beats Wilder, well, damn. Sometimes the evil people win. Damn. Like, I mean, he got away with some slick shit, and that's what it is. But still, the double standards exist in the sport of boxing because forget about going to court and proving him guilty. Old media wouldn't even talk about it. Like, forget proving him guilty. I'm talking about they wouldn't even talk about it or acknowledge it. So they mean to them, it's like, man, I don't care if he cheat or not, as allegedly, of course, you are innocent until proven guilty. Right. But, you know, it's like, to them, it's like, man, we got a huge victory. We're going to run with it. He cheated or not. They don't care. But that's, again, that's double standards in the sport. And I'm more of a boxing fan. I'm not a fighter fan. I love the sport of boxing, and you hurting the sport that I love by doing slick shit like that. Like, let's say we're not talking about an innocent person. Tyson Fury known for doing some dirty ish in the past. Kerfoot could tell you that. You know what I mean? He even Mark McDonald could tell you that, the referee. And we know boxing is corrupted because fighters in the past had loaded gloves on them. You know, fighters in the past had like Margarito, and even in 1963, and even in 1963, this fighter took padding out of his gloves and got suspended for life after he got busted. And I got a video coming on that. So it's not like a sport that you can't cheat. Like, fighters actually have cheated in the past.
Maidana tried to, right? With the soft glove against Mayweather.
Yeah, and then the Maidana fight, but for that fight, I think in the rematch, Floyd Mayweather let him fight in them gloves. I think I'm not 100%, but I think Mayweather let him fight in them same gloves. But it's that horsehair glove where they say it's like the like the padding is not disputed equally throughout the glove, so you could have the knuckle area with not much padding on the glove. So like I said, it's boxing is a dirty game, man. The commission is messed up. It's just it's a messed up sport. Even Margarito, when he got busted with the loading gloves, not during the Cotto fight, but when he fought Sugar Shane, it was Sugar Shane Mosley trainer that busted him. It wasn't the commission. So it just show you that the commission be slacking. And the Ali Act that protects all the fighter, the biggest issue with the Ali Act is that nobody enforces it. No one enforces the Ali Act, which is Ali Act is that every fighter is on an even playing field. Who enforces the Ali Act? No one. If you Google Ali Act, one of the biggest issues, it will say that is the laws are not enforced. So fighters could get effed up on their contract unless they found out. You saw Mikey Garcia, he sued Top Rank and fought him for 2 years and couldn't fight. But Ali Act got him out of it, but you have to fight. But no one will enforce it. You get what I'm saying? That's the problem with boxing.
So wait, so for the third fight, they need like the Wilder's coach needs to be there right next to when they're wrapping Tyson Fury's gloves. If he tries to cheat again, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, shit. They better be next to him the whole time. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I'll be next to Tyson Fury myself. I'll be looking at his forget the damn room. I'll be next to I'll be in the same room and with Tyson Fury looking at his damn gloves like, man, I'm making sure this shit okay.
You need a microscope.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be right next to him. But man, great talking to you, Akhi, man. Call in again. Who this again?
Diego from Texas.
Diego, man. Hey, high school, man. My best friend was Diego too, man. Man, appreciate the love. Always tune in, fam.
All right.
Peace. So my man called in, like I said, man, I appreciate the love and support. We just getting started, baby. You know, but gotta make sure everything is a-okay. Cop the Akhi merch, pillows. Y'all see this? This right here. This is for all my haters. I got a pillow so y'all, when y'all sleep, y'all could dream about me. So when y'all sleep, y'all could dream about Akhi speaking the truth and hurting y'all feelings. I won't hurt you physically, but I sure will hurt your feelings speaking the truth. So on to the next round. Appreciate it, Diego, for calling in. So the episode is over. Episode 28, fight 28, where I body couple decafs. I also talked to my Akhis. I got Akhi Boxing Brotherhood. Akhi stand for my brother. So join the Akhi Boxing Brotherhood. Is a new show on Akhi TV exclusively. Me and my brother Professor will be here next show. At least I'm gonna do my best. I'll video call him due to the Rona. You know, of course the Rona knocked out boxing, but it ain't knocking out split decision, because Akhi is smoke season every season. So subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the second. If you're trying to get dumber by the minute, don't. And listen to these decaf / old media. Shout out to DBN. Salute to my Akhi, my broski Dante.